Good morning, everybody. It is 7 a.m. I'm not usually on camera this early, but I am snacking on some of the steak that Michael made me last night, breaking my fast. I'm going to put on the screen how many hours I fasted for total because I have to run the numbers real quick. I checked my SciBio first thing this morning. I am burning fat at 6.99 grams an hour, whatever that means, and I'm very excited to hang out with my friend today. However, it is pouring down rain, like super raining right now, so we've had to cancel our first plan. We were going to go for a nice little hike this morning on our way to the town where we're going, Valdez. We had a hike planned on the way up there, and we're going to skip that. So we've pushed our plans back a little bit. She's coming to pick me up at 9 o'clock, and I'm just now eating the steak that I was planning on having for my little lunch snack for breakfast. And then I'm going to make a pot of hot coffee and hang out with my friend today. So I'll check in as I'm able to. I'm super loving. I can't feel this SciBio. It's comfortable. I forgot it was even there until I put my tank top on to go to sleep last night, and I just kind of felt it, but it doesn't hurt. It's not painful. And I'm very fascinated by the results. After this big fast, I'm back in fat burning mode already, whatever that means. Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Happy Vlogmas day number 2.
Good morning, folks. Just got back from the gym. I feel good. I had a hard workout. I only dropped about 10% energy from the fast yesterday. So you guys know this. Typically I do 8 sets of 8 exercises. Today I did 8 sets of 7. So the last set was just a little bit too rough. I was getting lightheaded, so just decided to stop. But the workout felt fine. I am excited to eat this morning. Again, I will show you how I make my breakfast and how we make dinner today. Interestingly enough, however, my ketones have never elevated. I'm still at 0.2. I did spike at a 0.4, which is what I started out yesterday at, somewhere in the middle of my workout. So again, going to monitor that today. I'm getting a little bit obsessive about it. Really don't understand. I know typically it takes someone who is not used to slipping in and out of ketosis about 3 days to get back into it. Just thought mine was a little bit more accelerated because of the workout that I do and how I rotate through fast twitch and slow twitch with cardio and weight. So yeah, we're just going to monitor that and not drawing any conclusions yet. Of course, we have 13 more days left on this. However, I did speak to Julie this morning before leaving for the gym, and she's spiked. She's almost at a 2.0, so she's burning about 7 grams of fat per hour. So she's in cool mode. And again, you know, of course, this is differences in age and sex and activity levels. So her body's very well trained to slip in and out of ketosis. That is clear. It's not been 24 hours yet. So kudos to her. But anyway, I'm going to monitor. I'm going to do work today while Jules is gone. Step in and out. It's a nasty rainy day. So I hope to walk Abra today once it kind of dries a little bit. I think rain's stopping in about an hour. But otherwise, welcome to another day, and December 2nd, we're going to do Christmas cards today. Very excited about that. But I am first excited about getting something to eat. So I'll check back with you when I fix this steak in just a few minutes.
Hey everybody, this is the beanie that I crocheted with the yarn that we bought at Hobby Lobby last night. This is my beautiful friend, Crystal. We are starting out our morning at a coffee shop called Morning Glory. I just ordered a black coffee with nothing in it to help keep my ketones in check. Crystal has a YouTube channel where she films and shows old houses and shares their history. So we are headed to the Valdez, North Carolina area to film a few houses together for her channel. As always, I will have her channel linked below in the description box, and I'm sure you will love the content that she makes. This monument is a tribute to 6 men who were massacred and 1 man who escaped during General Rutherford's forced march against the Cherokee tribe in 1776. Next, we pulled off the road to check out this old church building, which is the old St. Paul's Lutheran Church, out beyond the town of Newton in Catawba County. The congregation here was organized before 1771, originally as a union church for German settler families of the Lutheran and German Reformed faiths. early settlers first worshipped in a modest log building. The building we see here was erected around 1818 using hand-hewn logs. In fact, some timbers from the earlier meeting house were reused. This makes this church one of the oldest surviving church buildings in this entire region of North Carolina. Unfortunately, we could not go inside, which still reflects the early 19th century meeting house design, a simple 2-story weatherboarded log interior. Around the church is its original cemetery with headstones dating back to the 1700s. Then we went to view this beautiful Victorian Queen Anne-style home known as the Charles Berry House that was built in the early 1900s and only renovated once in its lifetime in the year 1980. Crystal is here today to film a video for her YouTube channel, so I won't give away any spoilers of this home's cool history, but I'm sure you will love the video she will have created in just a few days. This home is absolutely beautiful, and I'd like to walk around and show you some of my favorite features that make it so unique.
Hey guys, I'm on lunch break now. You can see that it's almost noon, and I'm just now getting ready to break my fast. I do have our steaks in the fridge for tonight. They have been drying all night. I did take one out for me this morning. I've set it out for about an hour, and this one is not going to be cooked the Alton Brown way. It's going to be cooked in 2 tablespoons of butter, 5 and 5 on medium heat. While this cooks, I will tell you that just check the monitor on the app. It is at 0.7, so I am now in fat burning mode. You see mine took a little bit longer to get into than Julie's did. Again, the fast, I'm not sure how many hours it was. I've just not been hungry this morning and have been busy with work. I'm not really hungry now, but I probably do need to eat, especially after a heavy weight workout this morning. So again, that's a ½ pound of top sirloin. It's going to go into butter, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll be curious to see if the app or the monitor ticks down a little bit right after eating the steak. It would make sense, although I do have a leaner cut of meat, but it is being cooked in butter. So we're just going to track it as we go throughout the day.
Next, Crystal and I went to the McGalliard Falls Park in Valdez. We came here to see this beautiful structure called the Miter Grist Mill and hike the 2-mile walking trail that follows the river to a lakeside park. I'm really interested in this grist mill, and I took a lot of footage of it, so I'm probably going to drop another video at another time with the history of this grist mill and lots more footage of it. We stopped in at this super cool, unique looking building thinking that it was going to be an antique mall, but it turned out it was just a gigantic furniture store called Lindy's Furniture.
Hey gang, checking back in with you. It's about 2:30. Taking Abs out for another little walk here. It's not warmed up much. It's about 46 degrees. Got my sweater on. Just checked my ketone monitor. Still can't get used to saying that. It's dipped. It's a 0.3 now. I got up to a 1.2, and then I guess after my body digested that steak, it dipped back down to a 0.3, which is okay. I was expecting that. I made it with butter. I ate the butter on the steak after I finished cooking it. So, but yeah, just been working. I did have another cup of tea, and that's been about it. Not a whole lot going on today. Still dreary, still overcast. I have to take Abs out when I can find dryness in the weather. But yeah, that's about it. Not a whole lot going on.
This is another house that we stopped in to check out, and Crystal will be posting a video about it on her channel. I'm not going to give away any major spoilers here, but I do want to walk around and show you some of the cool things I found inside the house. This is called Maple Grove, and it was built in 1883 by Adolphus Lafayette Shuford, one of the earliest settlers whose family shaped the growth of the town of Hickory. The house is a 2-story Italianate residence restored today by the Hickory Landmarks Society. Many of the furnishings inside are original to the Shuford family, or at least to how they would have lived in their time. The Shufords ran a dairy farm, and Adolphus is credited with bringing the first Jersey cattle herd into this part of North Carolina, which helped influence agriculture in this region. We decided to get one more coffee before we hit the road and headed home. We stopped at this place called Tasteful Beans, and I just got a black coffee with nothing in it.
Hey guys, checking back in. It is 4 o'clock. Julie's on her way back. Her ETA is 5:05, so we're going to start the Alton Brown roasting steaks. Now, he showed New York strips. I have a New York strip and a little bit of filet mignon. I have a T-bone here. I have a pound of the top sirloin, which I had half a pound this morning. And then one more time, we're going 200 on the oven. This is what we'll use to sear. 200 on the oven. It's going to set in for an hour, and then we will sear, and I'll be back to tell you, based on what temperature you want your steak, how long are you supposed to sear and turn and sear once again. Okay, these are going to come out You see them there? They're supposed to reach a temperature of 120 degrees internally. You can even see a shimmer on top. That is that coagulated protein that's come out over the last 24 hours. And I actually found skillet. So I'm going to use this rather than that. So we're going to sear these and finish them.
I am home. I am so hungry. And I walked in and Michael had already started cooking our steaks for dinner. I have a massive T-bone I'm going to show you. It's probably at least 16 ounces. And I am going to love every bite of it. He sauteed it on the oven, on the stove, and I have butter that I'm just going to put on top of it.
All right, guys, I just pulled them off the skillet. A little smoky in here. I was warned about that it was going to be smoky. I have a pound of top sirloin that I finished off. Julie's was finished 30 seconds 4 times for medium rare. Mine was finished 45 seconds 4 times for medium. Now, I've not cut into this, so I'm not exactly sure what the temperature is going to be, but I followed the directions. I even watched the video a second time before I started it. So it's dinner time.
Hey guys, this is the Christmassy portion of today's daily vlogmas.
Yes.
We are doing our Christmas cards for half of the people we are sending Christmas cards to.
Okay.
We are sending half of them to friends and family, and then half of them to people that we have talked about here on this channel, and that's what we're here to film tonight.
All right.
We're just going to show you each card one by one and say a few nice things about the person, who we're sending it to and why.
And why? Okay, that sounds good to me.
And then we have our photo that is terrible. Look at this.
Well, that's the printer, not the photo.
The photo looks beautiful. I will insert it right here. But this is how my zinc printer printed it out. And all the King's horses and all the King's men could not get this photo to look any better than
I know. We tried to filter it. We
black
hit the
lipstick.
It did. It came out black. Your shirt's like Christmas true red, and it came out maroon.
So was my lipstick that day. Y'all saw me yesterday.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to do half of our Christmas cards. I think there's 11 people here. We're going to do that half, and we'll do a little clip for each. We'll take turns, kind of like we do when we do our comments.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. I will go first, and you would not believe the setup we have here going with we have split our kitchen table in half. We're sitting around the corner. We got a vanity mirror in front of us. But I'm going to kick off the first card. This one is going to go to my friend Robin, and if you were here on the channel last month, I was in Disney and I got to hang out with her a couple days, and that was amazing. Robin also has a YouTube channel, and I'm going to put her name on the screen, and I'll also link her down below in the description box. She makes a lot of Disney content, and currently she's doing like Christmas music playlists, which I have really been enjoying listening to, especially when I need to spend time on my computer uploading vlogs. So I'm really excited to send a Christmas card to Robin, and I think we're going to actually get to hang out again in a couple of weeks. She's probably going to be making the trip over to Charlotte, and I'm really excited to plan us a Christmassy day and get to spend some time with my friend Robin. I am grateful to YouTube because we met Robin through some mutual friends, and we have just been like 2 peas in a pod. She's also from North Carolina, and we talk almost every single day, and I'm so excited to be doing the first Christmas card for my friend Robin. Robin is I Heart Disney. Oh, I forgot to say one more thing. When we do our Christmas cards, we each pick up ink pen color, and I thought I would be green this year. This olive green goes really good with this Christmas card.
And I'm going to go with red, which would never, ever, ever in a million years, if you knew Michael, would pick red in any circumstance whatsoever. But in this one, it is appropriate. My first card is going to Jeff, who is the owner and dive master of Ocala Dive Center, and who would have thought prior to going to Italy and then heading to Florida that we would have started what we ended up starting and doing this fall in Florida. And so for me, I feel like I have found a community and found a friend, and everything that has come along with it, with ChatGPT recommending that I go to that dive center to plan some dives because it was the highest rated in Ocala. And so I'm very thankful for him this season, for the both of us, and can't wait to see him again on the 28th, where we get to take our rescue diver course.
Okay, Jeff and Robin's cards are done. Now we're going to start the next 2.
Okay.
I'm going to fill out a card for the office in New York City with the doctor who I see every 6 months to address the cyst that I have in my jaw. They have always been so nice and so kind to us, especially with the level of high anxiety that I have when we go into the office, and we've really come to like those people, even though we don't like the circumstances under which we have to see them. But we wanted to send a Merry Christmas card to that office. And so I'm going to fill that one out. And then...
Yes, and I have, I'm going to fill that one out as well because I can't say enough nice things about that office and that doctor. It's probably the best bedside manner that I've ever seen. And I'm going to fill out a card, and then we usually switch to Mike, which is the YouTube channel. Did you see that? Over the course of, I guess, mainly the last year, second half of this year, we've gotten to know one another. All three of us have gotten to know one another. I enjoyed talking to him. I talked to him offline, and just wish he wasn't so far away. I think we would get along very well. And his wife, we haven't been able to meet yet, but she seems like a very nice person too. So, yeah, just again thankful for him this year, and so we're going to send him a little nice Christmas card as well.
Z, Merry Christmas from me to you and to Emma. She seems like such a nice person, and she's a nurse too,
she's
like
a
I am.
nurse. Yeah.
And we hope we can cross paths with you one of these days. I am going to link Did You See That's channel down in the description box also, because he does really awesome movie reviews.
Yeah.
They're very concise. I enjoy watching a lot of his reviews, even if I'm not interested in seeing the movie.
Yeah.
And recently I saw he had reviewed Wicked Part 2, and I was like, oh no, if he loves this movie, we might fall out. He hated it. I was like, oh, thank goodness you didn't like it either. I never watched Wicked Part 2. I did watch Wicked Part 1, and I kind of liked it, and so did Z. But, Wicked
that's
Part
true.
2, no interest in seeing that.
Yeah, apparently it goes beyond the stage show. Yeah. So that's just one of very
Did
many
Z
reasons.
watch Frankenstein?
I don't remember.
You need to text him and tell him he's got to watch Frankenstein if he hasn't. The one on Netflix.
I know we talked about us watching it.
That's the best movie I've seen in 2026. Yeah. 2025. It's not 2026 yet.
Well, no, but yes, absolutely.
Netflix Frankenstein that just came out is the first movie I have watched and enjoyed in a very long time. I loved it. I wanted to do my own standalone review of it. It's really good. If you haven't seen it, Z, give it a shot. It's not a horror movie. Almost all Frankensteins are horror movies, and this one is not. This one was great.
It's very tragic, romantic story. But I'll have to check that because I know we talked about it, but I can't remember. I don't think he had seen it at the time when I mentioned it.
You got to text him and get an address so we can shoot
That's
him
true. I do. I have to do that.
The next person on my list is my friend Crystal, who I've been hanging out with all day. That was kind of serendipitous that she's the next person on the list. She does have a YouTube channel, and I'm linking it down below, especially if you want to go check out some of those really cool old houses that we visited today. She's going to do a video on each and every one of those. I met Crystal about a year ago when I signed up for a cemetery cleanup event here in Charlotte, and we have just been like two peas in the pod ever since. I feel like I have known her my whole life. We have so much in common. She loves adventures just as much as I do. We love hiking, we love exploring, we love going new places, we love historic houses and learning history, learning about people, learning about places, learning about buildings. Every time I hang out with her, it's just like the most fun day of my life, and I'm super excited to be getting ready to fill out a Christmas card for her.
Up next for me is our favorite chiropractor in the world. I've been going to him for almost as long as I've known Jules, but he's like, I think I said this the other day in the vlog, he's now become like a second dad to me. He knows Julie's family, he knows my mother. He's just a great all-around good guy, and even better chiropractor. So we're going to send him a card. We always send, his wife is terrific as well. So yeah, we always send him and her a card. So that's the one I'm doing next.
Next on the list, I think we're going to knock out several people from where we used to live in Melbourne, Florida.
Okay.
We're going to do our hairdresser, who we still see every time we can make it.
We do.
We really love how she does our hair. Her name is Maddie. She works at the Hair Engineers in Melbourne in Indian Harbor Beach. I'm going to send one to Abra's babysitter whenever we go traveling or on a cruise and we need somebody to watch Abra when we were living down there, but we're still close with her.
Yeah. And
our Christmas card will include a picture of Abra. The most recent time she babysat Abra was when we went on the Star of the Seas cruise. So we have stayed in touch. And who was the last one for? I had forgotten.
Our neighbors.
Our neighbors, that's right. Our neighbors when we were living in our condo, which if you're from Indian Harbor Beach, was very close to the big water tower. So we're going to send them a little Merry Christmas card too.
Yeah. All right, last card of the evening, at least for businesses and friends. We'll do family off camera. This is for Zen Spa. They are a chiropractic and spa business here in Charlotte, and they were the ones that I randomly found to get Julie an appointment to begin that myofascial release therapy, which has done tremendous things for her. I've seen a total of 2 people. Julie's seen a total of 3 people. They've all been wonderful. We have not had their chiropractic care, but we're going to send them a general card from us to the front office.
Okay, guys, I think it's time to sign off here. This vlog has been another big one.
I know.
I haven't started editing it yet, but I'm already thinking I filmed way too much today. I'm sorry. I promised you that not all Vlogmases are going to be an hour long, and I'm not delivering on my promise very well.
You can only go up from here.
There, it went up. If you are still here, I salute you. This one's especially shouting out for Carl's Up Adventure. I appreciate you if you're still here. We both do.
Yes, we absolutely do.
Hope you enjoyed making Christmas cards with us. That was a lot of fun.
It is each year. I love picking out the custom cards too. That's fun for me, and the stickers. I know you like to sticker bomb all of these cards.
I do. I love to think about the person and then just start writing, and I usually write a lot in my cards, and there's so much more that I want to say that I can't fit in a card. My arm is actually starting to be kind of sore.
Yeah, mine is too.
Yeah. Hope you've enjoyed this Vlogmas. We'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas number 3.
Bright and early for me in the morning.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good night.